Namaste. Hello, this is Anita here coming with a new video for you. And I'm making this video because I've been recently noticing that people are starting to use sponges to clean their makeup brushes. And they buy these expensive sponges, and they can cost up to a lot of money. And then I figured, why not get a kitchen sponge? So I got these two and I tested it out and it works perfectly, and I'm gonna show you how I do. I have my little bowl with soap, I have a bowl with water, and I have some dirty brushes. I have my Real Techniques, which is very pink and dirty. What I do is I dip the tip in the water, I gently rub it around. I dip it in water and I gently rub it on the soap on each side, just a little bit, not too much. And I take the sponge and I just rub it for a little bit, and I get all that dirt out right away. It's so simple. It's supposed to be a little pink at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that, but if you can see it also, then you can see now that it's completely clean. I will dip it in the water and I don't make the top of it wet. I mean the bottom of it wet where the sticks, the bristles goes into the stick, so it doesn't, fall apart. And I do it a few more times to make sure that it's completely clean. And I rinse it out and I take a towel that is clean, which we have here, and we dry it, and you see no color comes off. It's completely clean. And we dry it a little bit, and there we have a clean brush. It's supposed to have a little bit of color in the brush. It's how it's made, and now it's clean. I will do one more or two more, maybe two different. This is another brush I have, which I use for my blush, and I dip it in the water, just the edge of it, to make it a little bit wet. I put a little bit of soap on it. I take my sponge and I simply start rubbing off all the dirt. And you can see it goes onto the sponge. And it's sponge, you get like 10 of these sponges for $1. It's really affordable. And it gets it really clean. You can just rinse the sponge sometimes a little bit, once in a while. You dip it into the water to get the excess makeup off the sponge. And it takes like no time at all. This one was very dirty, so we give it a little time, one more time. But instead of buying a really expensive sponge, go buy a set of 10 for $1 and clean your brushes. This will last you forever, man. And it's really, really, really affordable. Instead of paying like, let's say $15 for something, this is really a dirty brush. Man, I've been no nasty with this one. So I give it an extra turn, but the fact of the matter is that this works just as good as the ones you buy. I also have an egg brush, but this works even better. This was so bloody dirty. And this way you don't get the bristles so wet that they goes down to the dried. This one have left some color, but it's getting clean now. I need to give it one more time because it's really, really been, I used this for 3 months without washing it. I've been a pig, I know. And I washed the sponge and I give it a little more soap. Maybe I didn't give it enough soap. And also this is a thick brush, so we need to be a little more violent with it to get all the excess makeup out of it. But this is just a regular brush that I always used until I got the dupe of the Real Techniques. And look at it now, it's completely clean. I dip it into the water and I find a dry spot on the towel, and I will, look, no bloody color, it's clean. I will do it also with a brush that a little bit, but it's so little. It's clean. Now it is clean. Look at it. No color, right? And it goes, and there's no excess water to go down to ruin the holding of it. I will do it with one more brush. It's a small brush, and I do it with this one because I use theater makeup, which is based on oil, and I use the same soap, which is also oil based. And this one I give a lot of soap because it has a lot of color in it, and I dip it into the water just to get the most of it out. Because this, when you use theater makeup or oily based makeup, it's different. But here we go. Start rinsing this brush. I am telling you, it's like selling you a brush, a sponge that that you can get 10 of for like nothing. Is retarded, and this sponge is just as good. You see, this was theater makeup and it was red. I use it for my brows. I give it an extra turn a little bit because there's something in the bottom of it, but it's so little. And this one is normally pretty hard to clean, and it doesn't really get clean with the brush egg. And now, look at it. White, white. We just give it a little water. We dry it off. No color. No bloody fucking color. And this one, I was never thinking I was going to get this clean. You see? So that was my little tip of the day. I just thought of this when I saw this video of a girl showing me that she has bought this sponge in a jar and she paid a lot of money for it. So I thought this would be a better idea. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Sorry for the bad lighting. It's very sharp and very because my other light broke. So. But please give me a thumbs up if you like this video. If you don't, please just let it be. And if you like my channel, subscribe. Please, I enjoy subscriptions. I have 30 so far. It's major for me. And I love comments, so please do comment if you think this is a good idea. So, namaste. Have a great night, evening, morning, whatever. See you later. Bye-bye.